Greetings, my friend, greetings, my people, greetings, my people, greetings, my people. Guess who? A Sixhead, man. Yeah, man, just want to give thanks and pray. See, I'm a sweat and thing. Boy, we get some serious rain rasta the time cold, see? Yeah, man, the time gonna cold, man. We give thanks to the rain still, but, my heart goes out. Sorry about that. Yeah, it goes out to the people, them still. Yeah, a lot of people get flooded out and a lot of people house wet up and all these things. We can't do nothing about it, because we can't stop rain. Yeah, man. I was talking to somebody Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday we went to prop up a decking. Yeah. And I tell you, the rain beat me bad. Yeah, man. You see some house where, you know, is a boat them have to take and come out of them yard. You know? But I was saying to the young man, say he might be the house in the same vicinity. I said to him, listen, when I build a house, I can't build it like this now in a flood prone area. When I have to build it on columns, like make sure the column foot them go down like 4 feet, 5 feet, and the cast will come up, you know, and then build a house about 8 feet above the ground. And make sure say underneath your house pattern pave off. So when you have this volume of water run, you don't have nothing to dig in it. It just run through your underneath your house and gone. And you step tall to go in your house. So most of these people that's been flooding out, them just get two little block and drop it on the ground. You know? And then they'll put up like a tackle. When rain fall, that no flood out rasta. So when I build, when I forget the right engineer where I could think through and say, alright. The first thing when you build, you have to ask, as an engineer, you ask how the water run, how the water thing situate when rain fall. When you have a lot of rain, how the water channel. And once you learn that, you know how to adjust the thing, you know how to, yeah. So my heart goes out to all of the people, because I know a lot of people flood out, a lot of people, you know. A man even lost his life today, him and his daughter. I don't know if the daughter, they find the daughter up until news time. I never heard that they find the daughter, but I know the man was passed today, because a tree dropped on the house and like just splash out everything, sinking right into the earth. You can imagine a tree drop on your house and then everything come down and you sink it down in the mud. So the thing sad, Yeah, man, the thing sad, man. We have to goes out to a fella, man. They might say it's a wicked country because we murder one another, but and everyone that we have cold heart against our brother and sister. We are goes out when you know when a one get slap away and when a one sick and when a disaster come and destroy people. You have some people who them sympathy go deep. Yeah. Wish I could do more my sympathy. Wish me could have helped some of these people who really need help. But me not rich as yet. The heart is willing, but the pocket is empty. Yeah, man. So in time, with the blessing of God and whatever me I do, I hope I can help a few people. Yeah. The whole purpose of man is to do good, and serve the Creator. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, that want to talk about things that people is going through. Corona, they have 8,000 to 9,000, rising and people still dying. Yeah. And, the next thing we need to look out for is is the dengue, because of so much water, mosquito them just keep breeding up. Right now, Rasta, you can't go to door. and stand up for long. You know, some giant wanna pitch pan you and as them pitch pan you, them bite you. Like them pitch pan you and them take a while to bite so you can even brush them off or kill them. As them touch you, them sink in them claw, they get a sting, you know. Yeah, so it's serious. So people have to be aware of these things. Be aware of these things, you know. They just get up and say, oh, we're in a farm, I don't really care. You know, you have a drum and check it, man, if mosquito in it. Use up a water the quick, you know. Get the right chemical to chain it to kill out the mosquito them because, you know, you can be harming your own self. Because if those mosquitoes develop and fly out and they have the virus of the dengue, remember you hear them there. So you're gonna get beaten. You see me? Yeah, man. So we just wanna give thanks, man. Just wanna give thanks in everything we do. Have to give thanks because not because somebody flood out and you know flood out. You go kick like a farmer dog and thing. Because I remember when Gilbert, you know, I was in the country those time and them time. And a person, you know, when the people them house lick off and blow off and drop so a man was in the shop laughing. You know. When the tree them coconut tree them bend to the ground come up of it, still a laugh. You know? You see people are running, them house up gone him them a laugh and then in a few minutes time, you know what I'm to him? Him house up take off and go put right on my gate. You see me? So not because the thing don't reach her yet, you gotta skin your teeth or, you know, laugh at the next person where the disaster reach. When your time come, you're gonna need sympathy, don't it? Isn't it? It's what I say. Yeah, man. So we have to be more attentive to people when they are in crisis. You know. Yeah. You see what I say. Yeah, man. And next thing we want to talk about now, really quick. A few weeks ago, yeah, in a rich month. So after a few weeks, the tough one was in Vineyard Town. Yeah. And I was at the Golden Home and they said, well, boy, they put measures in place to, you know, the people them are following protocols and things. And I learned that his 48 people have corona in that facility right now. And pending investigation and they are testing people. Now, why would a person who him say, a tough one say, him control, him at the head, you know, because everything about corona, him you have to talk to, so him at the head. So why would he go around? And I mean, I know it's hard to control people, but if you come on national TV to say that all the protocols is put in place because these are the vulnerable people. These are vegetable people. As them catch a little flu, them pop up. So why will you come on TV to say that all the necessary put in place and the workers them know what to do and keep the whatever, and then a few weeks after that, it's an outbreak. Mm-hmm. That means a lie there from day one. You don't need to stop to lie, man. You don't need to stop to lie and just start the truth. Just say, listen to me. Because of how stubborn people is, we cannot follow this thing. We're not been following this thing because 2 people might have followed protocol and 5 people not follow protocol. It's what I say. You see, just like the people where that I think them damage the police vehicle and assault a constable and them thing there. It's what I say. Because what? The man might do them job to uphold the law, to keep the law in check. You know, say you go to your yard. You have from 5 till 8. If you stay on the road, go to your yard, find in your yard and spend time with your daughter, your son. Help them read a book. Talk to them about their life. Talk to them about them challenges and all of them something there. You know, just step on the road and go on and do that. So I believe that them the one that would them charge, make an example out of them. So people resist are not serious. They just play soft soap and them pay a little fine and gone to them yard. Because tomorrow they're going to do it again. You see what I say? Tomorrow they're going to do it again. So being so that they're going to do it tomorrow, these one of your charge make an example out of them. So people are going to say, John Star, make sure I stay in my yard so because I can't go spend 1 year in a prison. You see me? Because listen to me, when you have a disaster and you as a government put measures in place and say, listen to me, nobody cannot cross it. Stay over the side here. And you're still forced to go over the side. When you go over the side, you're supposed to prosecute it to the full extent of the law. Because me, I follow protocol, you not follow it. And me dead left you. You see what I say? Because the man will not follow protocol, you know, and the man will do it. When the one will not follow it, somehow come in contact with the one who are doing thing. And the one we are keeping protocol, wash him hand, sanitize, you know, social distance. And them one day are dead. Because somehow a virus reach them. And the one them who carry it come is still around. So I want to make an example of them, man. I mean, them know to listen, man. This thing need to follow. Because it's right across the length and the breadth of the earth right now. Every state in America right now. If they listen to, when a man named Dr. Ford or something like that, remember that doctor the name. If they listen to him, even when he tell the president to listen to me, it is wrong, it is not safe to open back the country. Him say that they have the man they have a danger, the man they said this and the man they said that. And so right now, hundreds of thousands of people are dead. Right? And we have to be careful because we are little bit of people. We have 3 point something. And people are dead every day, so it go down. Yeah, the number is going down. You see me? So we have to be careful because if it continues to spikes and go on with a go, then the population out here will be a few. Just like when you have your mango tree loaded of mango rasta and a breeze come and lick off everything that grown and there's a few left. And that's how go on. So the people them need, you understand? Seeing as you've been soft with them, Mr. Prime Minister, you tell them to stay them yard and say, who can tell big man to stay them yard? Anybody, whether them is a big man or them is a little man, whatever them want to be, and find them break the corona protocol, them supposed to get a year or more in a prison to show the next population to listen to me. We more not stink and we just want to hear it out. So we say, oh, we're gonna put measures in place, and if we catch you, you're gonna pay 600,000 or 100,000, 2 months in jail. No, none of them bullshit there. Them things that scare people. Who you catch, you make an example. So no, so listen to me. There's a penalty and another short thing. Because seeing as you don't want to stay in your yard, you're going in a confinement place for 1 year, or even 8 months or 7 months. So you can learn to stay one place. You see me? Yeah, man. So 45 a place. Whether nationally read now one of them play 45 a place. Make it in a good condition. You see me? Call for all of the tradesmen them, the plumber them to come put in some running toilet and all of them something there. Right? And these people that is going contrary, you put them there for a year. So them have running water, them can use them toilet and them things and provide food for them. Because if we don't step on the brake, you know what I say about 1 million people them predict and I have corona. It is 800,000 now. Right? All it take, you know, is 1 week. Figure 100,000. And then 200,000. And then 300,000. And then 400,000. And then it need 2 million. Then it go million and add. It not take no time for reach a soccer. It's happening overseas. You see? A Sixhead, I have to keep it real. Because when me see it happen, I don't like my life to come and run off my mouth because my teeth want brush. And I brush my teeth every second, you see? When me see it happen around the thing, around the world and in Jamaica. People overseas and a country are putting stiff punishment for the people who not follow the protocol. So why we we just kick back and we just put a little one curfew and we hold 2 men, we violate the order and we just let them up for 1 2 weeks and let them up. No. So you're going to set an example. If me frig up and you allow me to go, how the next man I go think and say blouse and a skirt? No, so I'm not going to spend 6 months and 1 year and 8 months. You see what I say? We can't tell you if you do Mr. Prime Minister, who is putting the law together, who is forming the law. I can't tell you if you do. I just have to advise my opinion because everybody's opinion counts. You see me? My opinion is that the Bible, because the Bible is the only book that really matters in the world. There are books there that help you to be millionaire, books that help you to give your wife the good steel pipe. There are books there that teach you how to, be a better person, yeah. But the Bible is the only book that teach you about things that no other book can teach you about. But we're not really getting at that. I just use it as a reference. You understand what I say? You see? So we need to do some things and not talking things. We need to get things in action so people can know. So listen. If you catch me on the road after hours, unless you're coming from far, you come from Maran, be a man to go be a Ochi, Mandeville, them place, and at 5 o'clock, you adjourn work, and by the time if you drive come in, say after 8, close to 9, which depends on the area where you live, might catch you. And you have your idea and things there. Them can't lean in by you. But when you don't have nowhere to go, from you wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock, you're dying to touch out, but you say, curfew was is not up yet, you go and chill. And from it's safe when you touch road. You want to see a road till 1 2 o'clock. Who's know? On a monkey or something? Anyway, I Sixhead, keep the love, no man. And listen me. Little most we forget if you tell them something, when you not subscribe, we need you to subscribe, man. Subscribe to my channel, people. We know a lot of people know Sixhead. A lot of people are watch and know Sixhead. A lot of them people know that Sixhead can blog and Sixhead can talk like this. You see me? But then say they humble calf, suck the most milk. So when you have a cow and you have a couple, 2 or 3 calf or 1 calf, whatever they have, and they want you see humble. Well, you say force the way. Not go off him, but you see the humble one, him get a lot of milk. So me humble, so me the humble one. So me give thanks to who have view me thing and who have subscribe. And just leave a comment down below and let me know what me I say. In agreement with una think, you see. Yeah man, and just show somebody I love, no man. Show somebody love. Care for somebody, stand up for a person. You see me? Until the next video. Sixhead say, peace.